Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Let's go ahead and do a divine masculine check. See what is going on with him today. Let's just go ahead and check the major arcanas. I just pulled all the major arcanas. Let's just see what's the major energies that's going on. I saw a tower, so I don't know if there's a little upheaval. It doesn't have to be. I just saw it. So let's just go ahead. What's going on with the divine masculines? So he's in this energy of observing the femmes. He's observing you femmes because this is the Empress. That's the divine feminine's energy. That's her. And so I feel like he is looking at from different perspectives. As you saw the video, I believe yesterday I posted, of the giraffe animal spirit that was coming through for the masculines. He was in a different perspective. He's seeing things from a different perspective. So things may still be in limbo, in pause, stagnant energy that's not moving, because he is now feeling alert and aware now, and he's observing you femmes. He could be checking your social media. He could be checking on friends, seeing what you're up to, because he is now seeing that high vibration energy that you're exuding. You know, when you're vibrating from that high vibration, that's like a stronger magnet of attraction. And so I feel like he sees you as that motherly, loving, nurturing woman. And the bottom of the deck is solitude. So he has been going within thinking about you. He could have been isolating himself from friends, family, the community, work, whatnot. Isolating himself from you, could have been ghosting you, and then all of a sudden it's like you may be hearing from him very soon because he's thinking about you. So let's go ahead and see what else is going on with the divine masculine, on how they feel towards their femmes. All right. Okay, look at that. I feel like he's done a lot of self-care, self-love. He could be single now, could have broke free from the karmic situation or the karmic partner, because that is also my singles card. Doesn't have to be. So I'm just going to channel different messages for the group of the collective. For him, I feel like he has really done a lot of self-work, self-care. I feel like with that Hermit card, going within, you know, being more independent, taking care of self. Because he sees the harvest now. He sees the abundance. And so he's ready to have an equal give and take. He's ready to give. He's ready to receive. He may be in the energy of wanting to be more receptive to your love. I feel like at one point he could have been very scared of the connection and maybe feel undeserving. So when, and by undeserving, it's like the connection was so real and unlike any other connection he has ever felt. And that could have scared him. And he doesn't feel like he's deserving of that type of love because maybe he was used to toxicity. Maybe he didn't grow up with a great family life to see what a husband and wife or just whatever that could mirror to him. But he's in this energy of now wanting to be able to give and receive, because look here. Love begins. He's wanting a fresh new start. He's wanting to have a fresh new cycle in love, because I feel like he got the mental clarity that he needed in that time of being alone and reevaluating his karmic situation, his karmic environment, karmic partner. Sometimes when you go through karmic partners, you see the things that you don't want anymore in somebody. And so you stay away from that. And so now he's more wise in understanding, like, oh no, that is not something I want to deal with anymore. And the bottom of the deck is rest and reconsider. Yeah, like he's really reconsidering different types of things that's going on in his life. You know, maybe work, a person, reconsidering you. He's wanting to nurture that relationship. He's in this understanding of just trying to figure things out. Because he's observing. So what is the energies of the Divine Masculine? Why is the Observe card here? Please explain to me, Spirit. Why is Observe here? Yeah. I'm telling you, he's really thinking of the work to be putting in, working on self. He's allowing this observation time to really work on self. To be better for you, femmes, to be a better person, to just be better all around, in mind, body, and soul. I feel like while he's observing, he's in this energy of evolving his soul, evolving himself, dedicating things that he likes to do. Could be observing his financial situation in order to be able to provide for you. Why is Observe here, Spirit? Yeah, I'm telling you, I feel like at one point he was concealing his emotions because he was doubting this connection. He was doubting himself. Like, he was doubting this, like, if he's worthy of this. So he put on a performance. He put on a mask, acting like he doesn't care about you, acting like he doesn't need you, or this is not something that he wants anymore. And that's because he was scared. He was scared of this connection. Things were unclear to him. It was a very confusing time for him. And I feel like he's now getting it, the observation, like he gets it now. Why is Observe here? Yeah. I feel like there was an expectation of him, maybe in this connection, maybe he didn't want to let you down because of the past traumas, past relationships that just didn't work out, where he didn't want to hurt you. So he had to put on this fake mask, like, oh, he doesn't want to be with you, started starting up problems in you and his relationships when things were so good. And it's like, why all of a sudden? Where did this happen? What went wrong? So angel, spirits, and guys, why is Nurture here? I'm telling you, he has took this break or this gap of time of ghosting or whatever situation that you may not hear from him to do some healing work, to be praying, meditating, because the Three of Swords is above him. That's those painful thoughts, pain, doing those reflection, really thinking about it, doing those introspection. And now he's ready to take action. I feel like he is being more courageous, being more confident. He is self-aware now. He's ready to nurture you, femmes. He's ready to, I feel like he sees all the tools in front of him and he's ready. He may not know how exactly to use the tools, but he's aware. I feel like he's stepping into his power with his hand in the air, like this wand or candlestick. I'm not quite sure what that is. I feel like he's learning his karma with that infinity loop. What goes around comes around. And so I feel like now he's ready to do better. Like, I just heard do better. Even though I feel like femmes are not going to believe it because they've been hurt for so long. Oh wow, and look, I'm telling you, there's that unconditional love, that divine union that he is wanting. He sees you as a love of a lifetime. He sees you in that energy. Look at that Empress energy. That's you, femmes. There's that unconditional love that he's wanting to take action on. Why is Nurture here? Yeah, it's on the horizon. I feel like he's breaking chains. He's breaking free from things that was holding him back. He's ready to be more stable, more grounded for you, more something that's more permanent. Let's see, why is material harvest here? Yeah, I feel like he's tempering his emotions. He's balancing himself out. He's doing healing. And the healing required him to be alone. This is a person who is alone in her own garden, finding the abundance in herself, finding the confidence, finding the value, you know, because Pentacles is those earthly possessions, and I'm seeing as he's finally seeing his value, that he is deserving, but that's going to take time for him to balance his emotions, do some healing, being patient with himself, being patient with learning karmic lessons. And the bottom of the deck, yeah, he had to be out on the cold alone. He may feel isolated, maybe feeling alone, but he needed that. He needed to be alone. He needed to be broken down, feeling broken. Why is material harvest here, Spirit? Yeah, he had to have that aha moment, the epiphany, and he needed it to be alone so he could have that breakthrough. And for the femmes, you know, like, y'all could have set those boundaries to be like, nope, I'm done dealing with your crap, your BS. And until you get it together, then holla at me. Like, then come to me. As I said, that the main female came out. Exactly. Femmes, you had to set those boundaries. Not saying that you don't love them unconditionally, but boundaries needs to be set so you don't get walked all over. They don't take you for granted. Why is main female here? Yeah. Because you, femmes, you expected something that is going to be abundant, a reward, an equal give and take. You give to me, I give to you. And if it's not like that, then it was very toxic. It wasn't good for you in your mentally. It wasn't good for you in your environment. You're just in anything in general. It was not good for you. And he needed to get that together. Even with him being more mentally stable and balanced, you know, he needed to do that for himself. He needed to have that breakthrough. Why is giving and receiving here, Spirit? So I'm telling you, he's ready to take action. He's being more enthusiastic. The Page of Wands is somebody that is still maybe very immature. They're not the King of Wands, but nonetheless, he's looking at this new passionate beginning, and there's leaves on there that represents growth. So he's now aware, like he's seeing it like, oh, there's an aha moment. You know, I'm ready to give to this relationship. Why is giving and receiving here? Yeah, because he's becoming more mature. And he needed to change. Whether that was him packing his bags, leaving the karmic, whether that was him packing his bags, changing his environment, leaving a work situation that no longer served him, whether that was him moving to a different state, moving to a different place or something to get rid of that energy or whatnot. There's an energy that he knew he needed to change. Why is giving and receiving here? Yeah. That was something that he needed to let go. He was very, and I feel like also he's being very secretive of wanting an equal give and take with you. He may not have reached out and told you because it's on the horizon. For some, he still might be miscommunicating his feelings and kind of going around the bush, tiptoeing, sending subliminals, of things that he's thinking about you, wanting you, because he's observing. He could be still in his thoughts. And the bottom of the deck is careful aim. He's being very careful. He has his target on you. He got his eyes on you. So why is love begins here? Yeah, I'm telling you, he's releasing himself from that third party energy. He's releasing himself. And he's ready to break those chains and reunite with you. For some, he's ready to feel like, I feel like for some, he's feeling still tied to you, that he can't let you go. And he knows that he needs a reunion with you. It's time to reunite. I feel like for some femmes, that he's going to be reaching out, wanting to ask you for some drinks, wanting to celebrate something. He could be in this energy like breaking ties, breaking chains, and ready to start a new cycle in love. And he's celebrating. He's feeling good. He's feeling good about it. Why is love begins here? Yeah, look. Recognition. Divine femmes. He sees you, femmes. He's ready to embrace you. There's romance, intuition. He understands. He gets it. Why is love begins here? Yeah. There's going to be an energy of him sending you a message, wanting to put in work with you. He's going to want to have a fresh new start in love. And for some, I'm not saying it's going to be like a full blown, I want to be with you, let's make this work. For some, it's just going to be you exchanging text messages, you expressing, him just downloading on you, like of just things that's going on in his life, him talking about concerns that's going on in his environment, workspace, possible, you know, with his ex-karmic relationship, whatever it is. There's an energy here of something that's going to be a fresh new start. So let's go ahead and see, what is clarity or belief? Yeah, he's waiting on something. There's an energy here of him waiting. Maybe waiting for the perfect timing, waiting for divine timing. There's an energy of waiting. Waiting for him finishing transforming himself. Let's go ahead and see. Why is clarity or belief here? Yeah. On the bottom of the deck, sorry, it's this stepping stone. So I'm feeling like it's going to take him baby steps to speak truth to you. You know, the Ace of Swords is that mental clarity, that speaking truth. And so I feel like he is going to be waiting for the perfect timing to say how he feels, because it's going to take him baby steps. So yeah, things are very like a secret, still a mystery of you probably figuring like, how does he feel about me? Like, does he really care about me? Blah, blah. But I know that there's an energy here of, I feel like the femmes are still unsure of how they feel about them. And I feel like it's just going to take baby steps for the masculines to really express how they feel. Why is clarity or belief here? Yeah, because I think that concerns them. It's scary. Why is the book here? It's scary for them to be vulnerable. Maybe they're scared of what their friends and family is going to think. Scared of the community of work, so they have to like hide behind this false mask, and so they hold secrets within. They don't want to fully expose themselves of the true selves of how they feel about you, femmes. So let's clean this up. having a mess. Alright, guys. Let's clean this up and then we will continue. So let's go ahead and see what's going on with the divine masculines. And just spirits and guys, please tell us more. What's going on with the divine masculines? Ooh, they got love on their brain. I feel like at the bottom of the deck is listening. They could be seeing signs. She's opening a book. So I feel like if you can listen to them, femmes, with no bitterness, no resentment, I feel like they will be able to open that book up, open and express how they feel about you. But I feel like they're also in this energy too as well. They're ready to listen to your feelings and your needs. So why is love here, Spirit? Yeah, they're wanting that victory and success with you, femmes. You are a goal to them. And not in a bad way, but they see you as goals, as like, I need her back. I need to win this situation. I need this relationship to be successful this going around. They recognize this connection. Why is love here, Spirit? Yeah, I'm telling you, they want that relationship that is going to be a legacy, that's going to be retirement, 401k, having kids together, having grandkids together. They see you in that longevity of abundance type of relationship, something very stable, something very grounded. Why is listening here, Spirit? Yeah, they have a lot of emotions for you, and so just be careful, femmes, when he is pouring out his emotions, that you are compassionate to it, that you embrace his emotional side and not shut him down because of your fears and your own egos and your own things that you possibly haven't healed from and let go. Why is listening here? Yeah, judgment. This is all about new beginnings, resurrecting from the grave, resurrecting from something that has ended, rising above a situation. The angel, I think this angel Gabriel here, is putting a calling on him, and it's telling him, you know what? Judgment is here. You're being judged for the things that you have done. Now it's time to rise above it. Die to old self, die to old ways, and become new. Having that second chance. So let's go ahead. Angel spirits, what is the energies of the divine masculine? What is the energies of the divine masculines? Ooh, he's out on the prowl. Like, I feel like he has gained his confidence, gained his spots back, and he is like in that hunter energy, ready to come and get his fins. You know, the masculine energies, they are hunters, you know, by nature. They just go on the prowl, and I feel like he is on that energy of ready to get his femmes back. You know, yeah, look, he's building. He's ready to build a stronger foundation. He sees the light, and he's ready to take in that opportunity, because he still thinks about you. He still is stuck in the past. He can't let you go. Because he feels like he's like under a spell with you. Like there's this energy that like no other, that he never felt with somebody else. And he's like, man, this is crazy. Like all I heard was, this is crazy. So let's go ahead and see, why is building here? Why is building here? Ooh, look at that. Again. Where did this other card go? Where did my card go? Oh, here it is. Sorry, guys. Look, he is ready to build that longevity, that legacy. He's ready to rebuild the foundation of you and his relationship. And I feel like this is the femme's energy. I feel like you have your hands open, you're receptive, wanting to embrace their love, because that is your masculine. You have that unconditional love. But at the same time, you have that sword here of truth that you're ready to like cut him with your words, or cut him out of your life if he is not bringing anything else but that Ten of Pentacles energy, that longevity, that strong foundation. If he's not here trying to build and grow with you, then I feel like you're ready to cut him. Like, look, don't come to me until things are, you are growing and more mature. And I also feel like he knows that the femmes are in that energy, like, look, she ain't playing with me. She's not playing, and I need to come correct. So let's go see why it's stuck in the past here. Yeah. He's wanting to have a mental breakthrough. He's wanting to communicate with you. He's going to want to speak truth to you, femmes, because he's stuck in the past. He doesn't want to let you go. He doesn't want to let you go. He's wanting, oh my God, look at this bottom of this deck. I can't make this up. Look. He sees you, femmes. Like, he wants this relationship. He's wanting this love situation again. He's wanting that success with you. And for some, he may need to make a choice in love and break free from that karmic situation, break free from a karmic environment. Why is under the spell here? Yeah, he's wanting to move forward. He's wanting to move forward because I feel like he was confused. He didn't realize his worth. He didn't realize the connection. So his emotions was everywhere. And I feel like now, like, he sees it. He's like, look, I'm ready to move forward. One more card, Spirit. Yep. There's something here that in his subconscious that he's holding within. He's holding secrets. He's scared. There's anxiety. There's fear here. He's scared of this connection because he's like, man, this connection is crazy. But he loves it, though. He likes it, though. But he doesn't know how to deal with it, process it, take on it. Because I don't feel like he, you know, like, really understood his values. That's all I can say, is he really didn't get his value at the time. So, angel, spirits, and guys, what is the divine masculine's emotions currently? There's guilty here. He's feeling guilty. I feel like he's also worried that you may not take him back. You may not believe in him anymore. Believe that he's trying to change his ways. Because he set himself free. Whatever was in his situation could have set himself free from the karmic. Could have set himself free from that lack mentality. Could have set himself free from an environment that was toxic. That he knew he had to separate himself to free himself. I feel like he's lonely without you, and he's like, he wants to be free from a peace of mind to be back with you. For some, I feel like his thoughts are caged in, and he's like, I need to be back with my femmes, in a sense of like, she sets me free. She gives me that peace, that faith, that trust. All right, guys. Oh, and I saw the bottom of the deck was regretful. So he's definitely regretting his decisions, his his past hurt on how he dealt with you. But that's part of a lesson. That's something he has to learn in order to get it. Alright guys, let me know if this resonates. Much love.